Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Epic American, and I'm your host, Wolfgang. Today on the show, we are going to be talking about a world's famous beach, actually, the world's most famous beach, Daytona Beach, Florida. And we are here today in Daytona Beach. We are going to be uh, giving some history about the town and some of the cool stuff around the town. And, just kind of letting y'all see some of the scenery for those of you who haven't been here. I would like to encourage y'all to come out here on vacation and check it out because it's got a lot to offer. It's an amazing place. It's got some great places to eat. It's got some great places to go and have fun, a lot of activities for families. It's a beach, so you can come and visit the ocean. We got the Halifax River here, and it's a cool place. So we're gonna go to a commercial, and then when we come back, I'm gonna show you all this stuff. So love you guys. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? We are back with the Epic American. I'm your host, Wolfgang, and today, like I was saying, we are on top of what is called Veterans Memorial Bridge on Orange Avenue in Daytona Beach, Florida, the world's most famous beach. Great place to come, get some meditation. I actually love coming up here and meditating because this is where I spend a little bit of time with God at least once a year, a couple times. I get down on my hands and knees, pray almost every day. But up here, it's so peaceful. So I'm going to give y'all some of the overlook of what this bridge view has to offer. It's an amazing place to be. Check this out. You got boat ramps down there. You got fishing docks. You got people out there on the Halifax River right now fishing. This river is also known as a famous river because it actually separates what is called oceanside or beachside from mainland America. That on this side over here is what is called beachside in Florida. And all this over here to your right is mainland. So if you're ever in Daytona, just that's a little bit of knowledge that you'll have people say, "Hey man, where do you stay? Do you stay on beachside or do you stay on mainland?" And there you go. There's some knowledge about that. I actually live in mainland on Riverside, so it's basically mainland, considered mainland. So at the top of this bridge, what's cool about the Veterans Memorial Bridge is that a lot of our military have fought for our freedom. And as you walk up and down the bridge, on both sides of it, there's a path, as you see. It's actually like a whole barrier that separates the walking space from the bridge, unlike most bridges in America. But you have these plaques all the way up the bridge. And each one tells of like one of the stories of how the battles and the wars that were fought for our nation, the things that allowed these soldiers to give us the freedom that we have today. So that's a little bit of history about this bridge. It's really cool. Come up here and read them, man. It's all the way up the bridge, they're spaced out, of course, but it has almost every battle in America and outside of America ever fought for our freedom on these plaques. And it tells you, like how many soldiers were killed in action. It tells you how many are still missing. It tells you how many were wounded. It tells you how many were sent out. And so it's a lot to take in. But I got a lot of respect for our veterans. I actually wear a wristband that says Blue Lives Matter. That's to respect the authority of this nation, because without them, we wouldn't have the safety that we got. Another thing about this bridge that makes it really cool, as you see down there, these things are called fenders. When you pass underneath from that side to the other side, you are going from international waters all the way to American waters that we have over there. So once you go up under this bridge in Florida, you're in America. God bless America, y'all. So we're gonna go to a break, and when we come back, we're gonna be down at the beach, and I'm gonna show you some cool stuff about the beach. And it's only gonna be a little bit, but you know, hey, y'all stay tuned. Keep watching. We'll be back right after the commercial. Love you guys. I'm your host, Wolfgang, and this is the Epic American. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your host, Wolfgang, and we are back with the Epic American. All right, so this week we are in Daytona Beach, Florida, and I'm actually right now in the Atlantic Ocean, in Daytona Beach shores, and you know, behind me is the ocean. And I want to show y'all something really awesome about the beach in Daytona, Florida. If you have any donuts, watch what you can do. Y'all birds ready? That's crazy, man. They just like hover. Look at this guy. Say hi. Oh, good boy. Oh, we got more. Matter of fact, I think I do have some more. That's all, dudes. Pretty cool, huh? Seagulls love donuts, so if y'all come to the beach, bring some donuts. They love glazed ones, preferably. What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Wolfgang, and we are back with the Epic American. So before the break, I didn't tell y'all this. I'm going to be hosting a show of a family that I really love talking about, and I get a lot of joy from. And that is the Robinson family. Now, you may have heard of one of the members, but do you know about both of them? So, the mother and father of this family is amazing people. So, who we're talking about today is Jack Robinson, a.k.a. Jackie. We are talking about the MLB Hall of Famer, the first African American that was ever in the Major League Baseball series, and a pioneer of his people. So Jackie Robinson was an amazing baseball player. Not a lot of people know about the history of this man. They've heard about it, but I'm actually going to show you the Jackie Robinson ballpark today. I'm not going to go in because there's not a game playing, but you know, we are here, and it is on the corner of Jackie Robinson Parkway and Orange Avenue in Daytona Beach, Florida, world's most famous beach. So behind me, this is the Jackie Robinson ballpark. That is actually a picture of Jackie Robinson, the man with the plan himself. As you see right there, he's actually wearing a Montreal shirt. And I'm going to give you the history about that because a lot of people know Jackie Robinson for playing for the Brooklyn Dodgers. And but do they know that he played for the Montreal Royals? And do they even know who that is? So here's what's cool. All right, so behind me, I'm about to show y'all. This is the memorial statue of Jackie Robinson. Right there, as you see, he's wearing a Royals jersey. So he's given a baseball to the hair of this one signifies a white child. This one's hair signifies an African American child because, he believed in racial equality. He believed that all people were equal, and so he wanted to do something to basically lead the way for African Americans to be accepted into the sports of our world, and he achieved it. He is the first ever African American MLB Hall of Famer. So let me give you the history of Jack Roosevelt Robinson, aka Jackie Robinson. So this statue was dedicated September 15, 1990 by Rachel Robinson. That is his wife. All right, formerly known as City Island Ballpark, which is the ballpark we're at, Jackie Robinson Ballpark. This is the site of the first racially integrated spring training game, which was formerly played on March 17, 1946, between the Brooklyn Dodgers and the Montreal Royals. Hall of Fame legend Jackie Robinson played for Montreal. For those of you that don't know, that is the Brooklyn farm team. Because of the times of segregation, the blacks and the whites were separated, and they actually made a team just for the African Americans in Brooklyn, which that's not right, Well, Jackie Robinson wanted to stop that. He wanted to bridge that gap between racial inequality to make way for racial equality. So this man was on his way, thus marking a historic event in the struggle to achieve equality of opportunity in modern Major League Baseball. So here's what's cool. The home of this ballpark, Daytona Beach. The community is proud to have hosted that legendary game and spring training, both of which are viewed in milestones in not only the history of sports all around the world, but the civil rights movement. And that's why I love this man, Jackie Robinson. I love being able to talk about him, because if it wasn't for him, the African Americans that are in sports today, I'm talking about baseball, football, hockey, all these different sports, they wouldn't be there. He was the first. So it's awesome to know this, and it's great to know. We're going to go ahead and go to a break. And when we come back, we're going to be talking about his wife, Rachel Robinson, and some of the history about her, because I love the history of her also, because I have some crazy problems up here in the head. And she's one of the people that help people like that. I'm not mentally insane or anything, but we all have our head problems, and so I'm gonna enjoy talking about her also. So we're gonna go ahead and go to a commercial, and y'all stay tuned. I'm your host Wolfgang, and you're watching The Epic American. Hey, how's it going, everybody? We are back from the break, and this is The Epic American. I'm your host, Wolfgang. So, before the break, we were talking about the Robinson family, and who I'm talking about is the family of Jack Roosevelt Robinson, aka Jackie Robinson, the MLB Hall of Famer and pioneer for the African American culture. So, I love his family history because both of the pioneer's wife and husband of his family, which is Jack, and his wife Rachel, they were both leaders of their people, and so behind me is the Volusia County Play Yard, and it is connected to the Volusia County Library. So anyone that has kids, I encourage y'all, come out here, bring y'all's kids, enjoy. It's right off of the Halifax River, so enjoy some fishing out here. You know, it's a wonderful place to be. So here's some of the history about this woman, Rachel Robinson, and this is her picture right here. And she is, like I said, a pioneer for her people. So let me give you some of the history about Rachel Robinson. Born in 1922, Rachel Isom met her future husband while she was a nursing student at University of California, Los Angeles, and he a multi-sport star. After their wedding, Jack, the name she used signed a Major League Baseball contract, and the young couple headed for Daytona Beach. Spring training and the realities of Jim Crow racism in and outside the ballparks. So, when Jackie Robinson later broke the color barrier in Major League Baseball, he did so with a wife who already knew the cost of going first. This outdoor extension of the library's special space for children is a reminder that learning runs through Rachel Robinson's life as well as Jackie's. So, she was a psychiatric nurse. She served as a clinician, researcher, and teacher. She raised money for student protesters in the civil rights movement and ran a housing program for the homeless. And I actually am staying at a place right now that the history of this city actually came to have because of people like her. So I'm in a place called Solutions by the Sea, which is a sober living housing facility for men and women, but they are separated, and that way, you know, nothing weird goes on. So this woman, Rachel Robinson, she started the Jackie Robinson Foundation, offering educational and leadership opportunities for minority students. And as myself, I actually got to go to college through something similar to her program, and it was funded by that. So I went to college for my bachelor's in theology, and I'm very happy for people like this. That's why I love the history of people like the Robinson family, because they help everybody, not just, you know, themselves. So the rewards she once wrote could be seen in young people's bright faces, brilliant work, and community service. They have like I said, this Volusia County Rachel Robinson play yard dedicated to her achievements in the community, and it's there that families can bring their kids and, you know, spend some out time with their young ones, and, you know, just have a wonderful time with their families. So that's awesome. That's Rachel Isom Robinson. That's her full name. Her life work includes created the Jackie Robinson Foundation, launched soon after her husband's 1972. This minority student program focuses on academics and community involvement. It is, as she planned, a legacy, active and alive. So I'm going to show you a picture of the whole Robinson family, and I'm going to read what some of the plaque says. It says, the Robinson family in 1953, from left are Sharon, born 1950, David, born 1952, Jack Jr., born 1946. It says, no stranger to grief, Rachel Robinson would lose Jack Jr. in a 1971 car crash, and her 53-year-old husband to a heart attack the next year. So God bless the Robinson family, because it's people like those people that allow us, and like myself, to have an education and future, because you know, we're not all blessed to be the richest people in the nation. So here's the picture of the Robinson family, and ain't that a beautiful family? And here's the whole plaque, and like I said, behind me, the Rachel Robinson Ballpark at the Volusia County Library grounds. So that's the end of our show today, y'all. Stay tuned. I'm your host, Wolfgang, and like I said, this is the Epic American. So if y'all ever get a chance to come out to Daytona Beach, go ahead and come out here. Bring your fishing poles, go fishing, have some fun time with your family, and I'll see y'all next time.
Long life, now we feeling it again, better hold